everybody, welcome to another Corey B MTG video. Today we are playing ourselves some Modern. We are getting back into Modern here as we've been playing a lot of Standard to get ready for the regional championships, and we'll of course dive into that again once the next set comes out, Final Fantasy comes out. But for now, I wanted to shift our focus and hit up Modern here for a couple of weeks. And the first deck I want to try is something that looks really, really spicy. I know Manguchi had been working on this deck quite a bit. Not exactly 100% sure if this was his full list, as I've been so tuned in to Standard for so long that I've been really out of touch when it comes to Modern. So I'm very much excited to try a lot of different Modern decks. But you know, I've been playing Ban Urza, and I think the deck is awesome. But, you know, there are things that I think can improve about the deck. And, you know, there are things about this list that could be really awesome. So, number one, this is a Cori-Cutter deck. Being able to play double spells, really easy when you play 4 Repeal. A card I honestly never really thought was going to be a Modern playable card ever again. But I'm happy that it's back, as it's one of my favorite cards of all times. It's technically still a Jeskai Ascendancy deck, as I just threw it out of the deck. It's technically a Jeskai Ascendancy deck, but that's not really the main game plan anymore. We also have Narset here. There's one of those. We also have Narset. How would it? Oh, I didn't have that copy. Okay. Narset, Jeskai, whatever this is. I hate that I can't supersize cards here. It drives me insane when I do these deck techs. But whatever the full name of this card is, the main thing is you get to play a bunch of spells, and at the end step, you get to discard your hand, draw that many cards. So the idea is, you know, play a Mox, tap it, repeal your Mox, play another Mox. Boom, that's already 3 spells. And you drew a card off repeal. So I can imagine there's going to be some absurd things where Narset is going to absolutely pop off. The one thing I really want to add to this deck, but I kind of want to try it without the card in question, is Lava Spur Boots. It's a card that I've just been loving so much in any Mox Opal Urza Saga deck that, you know, I feel like it's an auto include, but I'm gonna make my assumptions at the end of this video. You know, I'm gonna basically see when Saga goes on 3. Would I have liked to Boots? Oh, I would have? Okay, great. If I do, this Lantern, it's so gone. It's so in the sideboard, and we'll put something else. You know, we'll kick something out of the sideboard, whatever we don't like throughout our video, and then we'll put that Boots in the main. You know, maybe Teferi goes out or something like that. But we'll figure that out after we get into it. But before we fully get into it, let's of course give a shout out to our proud sponsors here of the stream. Let's see, I got them somewhere. Dang it, I have to go to my other scene. Okay. So, proud sponsors of the stream here. First up, of course, it is KMC. Been partnered with them for a long time. I love, 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 love everything they do, including this new Mox Luxury Deck Box. This is something that's really incredible. If you want to pick one of these up, they're pretty cheap, as well as you can use that promo code in the top left part of your screen. Save yourself 15% off at checkout. A bunch of different colors of the Moxes, as well as those little diamonds in the middle. You can interchange those. So really cool stuff. They remind me of like a Gucci handbag on a deck box. Really next level stuff. And some more next level stuff is, of course, Heavy Play. Heavy Play has been making some next level stuff here basically since they came out. They have all this awesome stuff you see beside me, as well as their newest products, their new quiver, their carrier for all these different commander decks, and really high quality magnetic. Everything's magnetic, works well with everything else, as well as their new ETB playmats that have different artwork and different artists working on them. Go check out the blue one on their website. It's my favorite by far. They also are going to be at a ton of events here coming up, starting with Hartford, I believe. And you can, if you're going to be there, you know, feel free to go up to the desk, and you can use my promo code CoreyB in person, and that'll save yourself 10% off. So really cool stuff. Be on the lookout of both KMC and Heavy Play. So, all right, let's jam. Last scene, playing prowess. All right, deck's trash, you know, we can't even keep an opening hand, so. All right, just kidding. We are going to mulligan, though. Back to feeling. Portable Hole in a Cori-Cutter kind of metagame does seem pretty good. I mean, this hand seems great. So I am on the play. I'm definitely going to keep. But what do we want to do? So, I mean, we have 2 nice turn 1 plays. I would love to keep this 7. Could be a tinge higher. Okay, I'll turn it up just a tad. We got 2 great plays. Either play Tamiyo or hold up Rebuke, but I don't think we need that. Yeah, Cesar, just go to my Twitter, bud. My Twitter or my Blue Sky. I just tweeted all those lists, so you can feel free to... Actually, I might have it here. I got you, buddy. Have no fear. I have it very accessible at my fingertips. Bam. There we go. That's going to be the next one. Yeah, I'm just going to keep 7 instead. I've decided. Do I put back Rebuke? I think I put back Rebuke. And I just go turn 1 Tamiyo plus Bobble and then turn 2 Cori plus this. All right. If we were on the draw, I would probably keep the Rebuke, but... Excellent, Stoney. Excellent. All right, let's have some fun, y'all. So the first Bobble, I can actually look to see what I would like. 4 months in the squad. Yes, yes, McLoser. It was nice to see you at the event. We saw each other, right? A portable hole. I think that's good against prowess. I almost played the Bobble out of just pure, like habit, but all right. Nice to meet you in person there, buddy. And all we did was play. Ah, damn it. Okay, so not the deck we thought, but that's okay. Let's definitely start by attacking. Oh my god. There we go. There we go. I'm so not used to having a haste threat. Let's start by attacking, Corey. Great job. Great job. All right, we got to dust the rust off, buds. Good job, Corey. Good job. Now I'm going to shame play it anyways. Might as well not compound my mistakes, but that was bad. All right, so do I want to be getting more blue-red or red-white? Do I want more white or do I want more blue? I think it looks like more blue. I'm so used to attacking first with Tamiyo. That is going to take some beating into my head to get out of. Oops. Yeah. Let's do this now. I don't think I want to flip Tamiyo. Maybe I should be. Good job, Corey. Yeah, we want this blocker. Y'all are big brains. Y'all are just full of big brains. Is this... Well, we're going to find out right now. I'm guessing this is, yeah, brood scale shenanigans. The broodiest of the scales. How did they reveal this? How did this get revealed? Whatever. Okay, what did they pick? They hit brood scale. So they have the combo ready to go. I know, sir, like, I've been crushing with that blue-white deck, but, like, it hasn't been doing well statistically, so I, like, don't feel that confident pushing it out to people. But I'm with you. I've been crushing with that deck. It's weird to me. I bobbled it. Yeah. All right. Man, I'm rusty, y'all. I haven't played Modern in quite a while. I've played a lot of Standard. Okay, so let's Lantern. God dang, this deck does hit hard, huh? So this counts as Eldrazi and creature. So yeah, let's take this one. I know, we should be on a partner anniversary. I'll play it anyways, just so we can all feel something, okay? Just so we can all feel something. Okay, let's get... we gotta get rid of this, right? Otherwise we die. Now we have the Rebuke available. And they can't make it uncounterable. Alright, so they should be at 2 less life here, but whatever. This would have been a Lava Spur Boots, by the way, if I would have made that change, which I don't think would have made a big deal. Alright, let's see if they just want to make some constructs. It's probably a pretty solid play, to be honest. Yeah, even if I Rebuke, it doesn't actually do much. They could resolve it. Okay, they're going with the nothing strategy. That might actually be good for us. I do think we need to draw a card, though. Yeah, the Monk beatdowns and the Saga beatdowns begin. Okay. Repeal's probably going to be pretty strong. I haven't said those words in so long. Alright, this just feels like a attack. And probably not do anything too crazy. This is a legend. That's not even legendary. Okay. Non-land permanent, doesn't bounce this. Now, yeah, I think I'll just attack with these two. And we're just gonna say go. They can make a construct. God, I love Repeal too. Hey, Kill SUV! Congrats on another great weekend. Kill SUV just took second in the RC with the worst deck he's ever played, which I thought was hilarious. It looked reasonable, you know? It looked like a solid deck to me. Alright, so they're just very much trying to combo. So if I Rebuke this... And you're a sicko. You put yourself in a good position to capitalize on it, of course. I think I have to counter this. And then I can, like, Repeal the Brood Scale when they go to equip. Something like that. Let's see, because they're going to get this. Whenever equipped a creature dies, put a 1/1 counter. So in response to them equipping, I can bounce it. Does that even do much? I guess in response to them sacking the mana, but it's kind of the same thing. So, that would mean tap to get that. Play this. Equip with this mana. And then, if they have a land, they can just do it again. It's not great for me. But if anything, they can attack with it, as they don't have the Fleshraker, so I think I'm safe. So I should probably counter this. All right, what kind of hits do they have off this? Sure, they could probably needle me. I know they're not going to, but I should sack anyways. Hey, thanks, friend. All right. Okay. So I think they can still combo me. So maybe I just let them do it. And then bounce it at end step? Is that a smart play? Because if I bounce it now, they replay it, re-equip. Oh, but they won't have the Scion. So they actually can't do that? I don't think it... I don't think I have to do it now. All right, well, let's learn the hard way at least. If anything, we're here to learn. So teach us a lesson, if anything. Yo, Blitz, what's up, bud? Do your thing. Oh, they get infinite mana here, though. Oh. Yeah, that's a problem. Okay, that's of course a problem. So they can kill me with a plethora of things now. Well, now it doesn't matter. Because now it doesn't matter. Well, actually, if I bounce it right now, it would work, right? Because they've already... You can't adapt. So it would stop it now if I do it. All right, well, I should have did it earlier, but I guess I will do it now. All right, well, we screwed this game up in multiple times already, but you know, we're starting it off. We're dusting the rust off. I guess they can just adapt the brood scale itself. No, they need 2 green for that. So, yeah, okay. We're going to find out if they can do it again. Because I believe they've already played a land. Yeah, adapt only works if it doesn't have counters. And they could adapt it to get the chain going again, but yeah, they don't have 2 green for this. Well, I did this wrong. That's for damn sure, but we'll see. I did this wrong. Yup. Yep. And pass the turn. Pass the turn. Uh-oh. Is this a ballista for 1? Which a ballista would have, believe it or not, won the game. It's gotta be a ballista, huh? Or it's a command for 1 to get 1 Scion. That would be annoying. Okay. Well, we got there in the long run. This was preventable, but... Well, what would have happened if we had a Boots in our deck? Get a Boots, equip. This creature's gigantic. I'm always on the boot watch. And then we portable hold this, attack, force the chump block. Yeah, that would have been pretty good. Now, do we need a construct? What do we have here? So we just have the spell bomb, which is still pretty good. That is what we're going to get. And we'll have enough mana to kind of do it all anyways. So let's go like this. The construct also just doesn't matter that much here, so maybe I shouldn't have done this. All right, spell bomb. Portable hole. I still think I hit the brood scale. But there's a chance I'm supposed to hit the blade, as there's already 1 gone. But I'm not going to. All right, your turn. crazy how not playing Modern for like 3 weeks, you're just like, God damn, I completely forget how to play Magic. These constructs do get to be large. Guess I could have just equipped Trample and Haste. That actually just might have been lethal. Instead of portable holing, just equip the Cori-Cutter. So it would have been the same power, but they would add another blocker. What did they find? A Saga. Okay, doesn't matter. Okay. I'm gonna have responses to your next thing. I respond. Nothing but you wear it so well. Well, we did not utilize our Tamiyo clues very well. Like, at all. They made the construct bigger. That's it. All right. Flame of Anor, hello. Wear Tear, hello. Pithing Needle for the blade. Pyroclasm, Consign. Man, I could bring in everything. All right, well, I definitely don't need Lantern. I probably don't want Spell Bomb. How much am I supposed to change my deck here? Because a lot of these cards can be good, you know? Like, I could see a case for basically every card here. I don't think I like counter spells. They have too many caverns and stuff like that. Reclamation's good, but I don't think it's super needed. Repeal maybe is supposed to come out. Maybe I'm supposed to not even have the Cori Steel Cutters. Just side those out and just be a big value Emery deck. Definitely goes against the deck. Against the philosophy of the deck, but it doesn't seem terrible. Consign's always been just okay. But I really do like the Flages. Every time I play against this deck, all I want to do is be a control deck. And I don't think this is any different. A control deck that just kills all their stuff. Repeal doesn't do that, but it definitely is like a part of our combo. I think I'm going to try it just like this. Hey, Rasputin. What up, buddy? That was clever enough. That was clever enough, buddy. Hey, good luck on opening night tonight, buddy. I hope you crush it. Yeah, Ascendancy, I mean, definitely doesn't seem great. It doesn't seem very needed, too. I'm going to do a little trimming. I'm going to bring in one of these. I'm going to bring in one of these. I'm going to bring in 2 Flage. Flage actually seems good to me. I've always wanted to have Flage in my Jeskai Opal decks, you know? But it's always just fought with... Yeah, whoa, Blitz, how dare you? Too soon, too soon. Too soon. All right, I'm mulligan. Okay. I mean, I'm going to keep, but it is definitely not amazing by any means. I think I should just keep and get rid of the mocks. Keep my spells. Okay. I do have all the Surveil lands in here, which is nice. It's nice to have 2. I haven't played a deck that plays both of them in a while, you know? Okay, that's not a creature, which is nice. Saga. And I can't repeal that. That's too bad. All right, your turn. They can definitely Haywire Might my Saga, so I probably shouldn't get too cray with that. Ooh, that a Flesh Raker. That's brutal. Okay. Yeah, it's really good. All right, let's get the falls. Let's try to find some removal. A wear and a tear. It's hard to deny, but it is not amazing. And then I can just Flame of Anor later. I mean, they're about to play a Saga, so killing that for 1 mana is nice. As I don't have a great answer for that either, so yeah, I guess I gotta keep it. Pro tip, don't die. Okay, that's reasonable advice. So now I could play it. No, I better not. Let's do this, and we'll say go. I hate leaving a Flesh Raker on the table. Okay. Yep. Yep. This doesn't kill me, right? No. So it can go up to 5 power here, which is just convenient enough to die. Shit. Less convenient now. Okay. Less convenient. Our opponent is definitely studying the blade here. Holy cow. Yep. They are blading. Shit. Shit. Okay, it's going to be a tough game to win. All right, let's get rid of this. Flame of Anor looks a lot less impressive with that last Scion. That was very close to being a good draw. Guess I just have to hope they sack this and I can kill it in response. Yeah, let's do that. We'll say go. No blocks. Okay. I feel like I just have to repeal a random thing. Repeal. Then they can just kill me with the command, but I was pretty dead to that anyways. Yeah, this game just changes so much if I just have one removal spell for a Glaring Fleshraker, you know? Yeah. One Fleshraker to be killed in this game would have been very different, but, you know, they did their thing. Alright, Teferi on the play could be a lot better. I feel like just taking the Cori-Cutter out doesn't seem bad and just be a true control deck. And less all in. I'm gonna try it. I could see this being wrong, of course. Counter spells on the play are much better. Let's give this a shot for science. I guess our Narsets are a lot worse. I probably could have trimmed one of those at least. Can we keep an opening hand? Ooh, probably not. I mean, I can just like repeal my Mox. And I have some interaction. Maybe this isn't the worst. I can also surveil. The hand really just doesn't do anything after that. So I'm going to mulligan again. We have not kept an opening hand yet. All right, we will be keeping an opening hand. This hand looks awesome. Get rid of extra Emery as they don't kill our stuff very effectively. So now we have to choose between blue-white or blue-red. Or blue-white or blue-white or blue-red. I feel like it's still blue-white to avoid the train wreck scenario of not being able to interact next turn. So let's do that. The fountain. All right, here's that. What did we mill? We did mill an opal. So if I don't crack this bauble, I can Flame of Anor next turn. So if they go, you know, just a one drop here, I'll probably do that. That seems too juicy to ignore. Okay, won't be doing that. So now I can probably sack this bauble. There's the Fleshraker. All right, we'll sack the bauble. Say go. That was horrendous. Let's bring back a bauble. And we'll say go with a counterspell up. Or sack a bauble. There's a chance I wouldn't even counter a Fleshraker. I still would. I still would. Do. All right, what do they got? What do they got? Yeah, if I rebuke here, next turn I bring back Opal, then I say go and I have Flame of Anor available. That's pretty good. Exile to one like non-permanent. Whenever this creature leaves the battlefield, draw a card. Okay. So, do I still counter it? I kind of want it to live now. As I want to Flame of Anor it. That is a nice thing to do. Otherwise, they just get to freely eat this. Which, I mean, I have another one anyway, so it doesn't matter that much. But, yeah, all right. We'll let this all slide. Okay. Here's an opal. Mox Amber. I think I just have to say go for now. Yeah, this Nart set looks really awkward when we changed our deck to just, you know, a control deck. This song, this is a nice one. This is a nice one. Okay. I very much still want to rebuke this Flesh Raker. But I'll take the hit for 3. Flame of Anor killing a creature and then recalling is pretty good. Haywire Might. Okay. Sure. Sure. Hey, thanks, Armare. All right, well, let's do it now. Red. Cast. 5 damage, draw 2. I would like to be the recipient of these cards. All right, you got my Mox Ambers. You got it. The Blade. Okay. Yeah, let's sack this. I guess Portable Hole is going to... Yeah, I have no artifacts in the yard anyways, so might as well sack this. Good one to know about. Hate that card. Hate it. Hate it. Okay, another hole. Okay. Things are going well. This Emery has done some absolute work. So I can Portable Hole and then leave this open, and that should be all good. Okay. Oh, I guess I have this open as well. Oh, yeah, so I can definitely just play a Strand and get a tap land. Land 2! Woohoo! Agent Ulrich with our first sub of the stream. Thank you, buddy. 16 months in a row. Next one's a big one. Next one is a big one, buddy. I appreciate you, Agent. You're one of the OGs. You've been around for well, that entire time. I appreciate you, homie. All right. Well, I would rather draw a card. So let's take a peek upstairs. Blade. I can't sack it because then they can command me. Okay. All right. We're getting our lands. That's for damn sure. All right, now we can double rebuke with a land drop, though. So we'll do that and say go. Hey, Hectic Senpai! 404 coming in with a Prime subby as well. Thank Hectic. Appreciate you. Welcome, my friend. Welcome, welcome, welcome. All right, let's see what they're going to do. I'm definitely still just afraid of the construct, yeah. For now. Okay, so they do not have this. They still have those two, though. Let's see what you want to do with your Saga. Just make another one. Okay. So we will not need 2 rebukes. So I will sack this one. Let's get this one. Bin that. And do we think they're going to hit this? Probably not. But we'll do it anyways. Just get our surveilling done. I don't want that either. And in case they hit the bobble, I think I would rather draw cards here too. Okay, we know that's coming. All right, what do you got? I'm afraid. The blade, it's back. Yep, I'll take it. All right, can we get some stuff? We turned into a Flage deck, right? There we go. All right. Can we have double rebuke up? Well, let's just try to flex. This is kind of free. Same, Blitz, same. Probably still better to be hitting the blades. I'm not afraid of constructs anymore when I have a Flage, right? White, red, white, Flage. Hello. That's a win con. Kill that. Let's get back Bobble. All right, let's say go. Do you want to command me? Do I have to sack this, counter this command? I kind of think I do, y'all. I don't want Flage to get exiled. It's only for one, though, so they'd exile Flage, make a construct or something. I still think that's good enough to counter. Draw a card, yeah. So we know that's gone. We know they have a Flesh Raker. I mean, I can probably die, but I think it would be kind of tough. All right, do your worst. This is your turn. Here it is, the flesh being raked. Am I dead? Oh no. This doesn't look like I'm dead. If this doesn't kill me, they are dead. 100%. Flagerino will do some work. Now the real question is, what do I kill? Which one is more threatening? I think it's still probably Brood. Well, that kind of answers it, huh? Guess it's Brood Scale. White, red, red, white, Flage. Here's a Flagerino. Do I have another searchable land in my deck? Sacred Foundry still got to be in there, right? Yes. So if Sacred Foundry's there, this could be a Foundry, and I could bring back Opal. That's still one short. So I guess it doesn't even pay. All right, we'll just say go. They got more flesh to rake. Yep. This is a fast clock. I don't think it can race a Flage, but we're going to find out. 2 mana. More flesh. All right, that one we will counter. Hopefully they're out of gas. Uh-oh. Okay. See what's on top. A Boseiju. So that can be the win next turn. God damn, this deals so much damage. That can be the win next turn, huh? But otherwise, they're not going to do anything with it. Oh, and we keep drawing poopers. So if I kill this, and they just Boseiju this, that's like, okay, right? Because they can, like, at most deal 2 damage. That makes sense to me. For me. Bubble. Bubble myself. Play this tapped. White, blue, red. This. Tammy. I could just discard my hand. My hand isn't amazing. I have 1 rebuke. All right, I guess I will. Oh, that's kind of cute. I don't even know if that was better or worse, but whatever. So they can get me for 3. And it's whenever you cast. So whenever another color's creature you control enter. Oh, so this doesn't even do a thing. They can equip up one of the creatures and I just block that one. I might time out here, y'all. Okay, so if I block here, it takes 6, because they can sack and this gets 2, right? Block here, sack, go up to 6, okay. It only puts 1 counter on, right? Yeah, all right. Go to 1. Kill this. Okay. Portable hole. Deal with this. Bobble. Mox. Here's that. I don't even want to use that. Cancel. Let's see what they're going to draw. A blade. That doesn't matter. Attack. Have this as a blocker. Blade doesn't do anything. Yes. Blue, red, colorless, cast, draw, 5 damage. Me, you. And then attack for the lethal. You know, any deck I play in Modern here, I'm still threatening to timeout. Love it. Love it. Holy crap, that was a exciting first match. Wait a minute. I could flip Tamiyo on turn 1, right? Am I supposed to do that just because it's awesome? You play Tamiyo, Mox Amber, repeal it, repeal it. This is maybe not the... This is maybe the matchup, or maybe not the matchup where that would be good. They have Tribal Flames and shit. I mean, for science, I probably should be doing this. I mean, because I'm not going to bounce their Scion Draco with my repeals, you know? Alright, alright. I think for science, we have to do this, chat. This is going to be too fun. Okay. Science! We went first! We didn't draw a card! We only drew 2 cards, y'all! God, I'm an idiot. I hate science. And I shouldn't have played the mock. Just get me out of here, y'all. Oh my goodness, that is the worst sequence of plays I could have made. I deserve all of this. Wow, y'all, I'm rusty. I'm rusty. Oh my goodness. Okay, well, I think I need to try to counter something here. Yeah, today's science lesson, 2 is not equal to 3. You can double check me on the math, y'all, but I'm pretty sure Elliot's right. I'm pretty sure he's right. 5 years of punts, y'all. 5 years of punts. That's what life's all about. Get it out of there. None of that shit. Alright, alright, alright. I always want to do this right away, as there's so many things that can get you. Let's make some constructs. I'm already wishing I had some boots in my deck, but that might not even be that good. God, that was funny. I mean, I wouldn't have had, like, that busted of a turn, and honestly, maybe cycling the repeals there were better anyways. But still, it was, not correct, to say the least. But boots would look decent here. I might not actually get them. But they clearly don't have a Draco in hand, you know? So yeah, I'm going to do this. And if I opal, I can go Cori-Cutter plus Bobble. That seems good. Hit for 1 bajillion. One bajillion. I guess I'll get a basic, because I'm very basic. Blue, white, red can still ascendancy. Oh my god, are we playing a turn correctly here? Y'all, I might be playing a turn correctly. Ah, this is about to get stubborn denialed, huh? Holy crap. Smack. All right. All right. All right. All right. All right. All right. Did tries or once weighty eyes and did breathe. God, that was hilarious. Sacking the lands. Getting closer to death. In their element. Vibing. I probably should have sacked that bobble. That was turn 3, huh? Yeah, that was not bad. But to be fair, with the boots, it just would have been more damage. Yeah, I know! Xyle 47, what the hell? I know that's not the content y'all came here to see. It's me butcher a deck I haven't played yet. All right, Scion of Draco, eh? Wear Tear seems good. I have loved me some Wear Tear. I don't want a Needle. Flage is probably not good enough. Flame of Anor could be good. Pyroclasm's bad. Consign only hits the Dracos, so these are maybes. Let's bring them in. I wish I knew how to sideboard with this deck. Portable holes seem pretty bad. Play slower? You got it. You got it, friend. You got it. As much as this is a zoo deck, portable holes can be unplayable, but they can, of course, be good. 3 Flame of Anor seems a little excessive, especially on the draw. I mean, repealing a Scion of Draco seems sick. Seems super sick, y'all. Just get it out of there. Bounce it. See ya. You know? You get it. They have Flage, PJ. So, like, you know, it always stays in against the Flage decks, but maybe I don't care. Maybe I don't give a crap. Consigning a Leyline trigger. Yeah, and I mean, it does hit Scion, so, like, that's not nothing. They also have Territorial, whatever. I don't know. Flame's probably good. Teferi's probably bad. Let's take one of these out. Do I want Rebukes? Probably. Spellbomb is still probably bad. On the draw, the portable holes are probably the most important they can be. But they still might not be important. All right, we'll give this a shot for science, of course. Pins and needles, nice to know you. Goodbye. Okay, this is a good hand. Let's keep. The cutters get so much worse post-board, you know? All right. I hate the first one, but I love the second one. No Draco, no Draco, no Draco. I probably don't beat Sign of Draco very well. Ever. My Wear Tears are not great. That's not great either. Yep. I'm scared. No! Shit. Looks like I'm going to be taking chunks of 4 damage here. I can't even, like, hold up a rebuke. So, yeah, all right. We'll get down our crappy equipment for now. Crappy in the sense that it's bad right now. That's how I judge my cards, based on how they are directly in front of me. Yeah, pretty good. Pretty good. Just flage me into exile as well. Oh yeah, I forgot it has vigilance. I'm never attacking with this Tamiyo. I'm really gonna win the race now, y'all. I'm really gonna win the race. Flage, Scion, no problem. Well, I'm not winning this game by just, you know, holding back my removal. That is bad. So blue, white, red. It's just Ascendancy, I guess. Guess if I get an Emery, I could just win the game. Yeah, maybe this just isn't supposed to be an Ascendancy deck, huh? It looks pretty terrible right now. But I do have a portable hole in my hand where I said it was probably going to be terrible, and it indeed was. But Cori was also terrible this game. Hey, Danny, what's up, buddy? Appreciate you, man. Uh-oh. I'm at a little amount of life. If I could target this, they were in a lot of trouble. All right. Well, since I can't do that, I guess I go with a portable hole. Draw. Okay. If I get Emery, I think I could still win. No, I don't think that's true. I think that's a false statement. All right. I've had quite enough. I've had quite enough. Hey, thanks. Thanks, Splooge. A Shadow Sphere? That wouldn't be good at all. Hey, thanks, Jim. Appreciate you, buddy. Oh, we were so close, so close, so close. Oh, Jim Davis coming in with a big old raid. My partner in crime for the last couple RCs. What's up, Jim? How are you, buddy? Welcome, Raiders. Thank you. We are doing our partner anniversary stream. It's been 5 years. Wow, I'm getting old. Getting old. I didn't do it. Okay, okay. Chat decided. Appreciate y'all. So we're playing some Modern today. I'm playing just 3 different decks in Modern that, well, you know, since I've been getting ready for these RCs. Oh, you didn't do the crime. Okay. Fair enough. Since we've been practicing for the RCs, you know, figured I haven't gotten to play any Modern, so we wanted to jump into this, so. Yeah, should we try to be repealing these Scions? Repeal seems bad. I know this is going to pain a lot of people to know that repeal is not that good in, you know, 2025, but all right, so I'm going to try this. I'm going to try Teferi on the play, and I'm going to keep the Narset and just try to be more all-in. God, I'm trying to be a deck that plays a bunch of spells, and then I'm adding a bunch of 3-drops to my deck. It feels like it's not the best plan. Yeah, Consign's decent. I just have so many things. No, not the repeal play. That one, I don't want anyone from Jim's stream to see that embarrassment of a play. God, that was stupid. All right, let's cut some portable holes as well for this. We're going to try this. Our deck is a little clunky now, which I think is exactly what we don't want to do, but all right, let's give this a shot. Okay. I know you stitching it up. Wait a minute. Why did I have Needle in here again? I feel like that was a misclick. I don't think that card is playable. That was stupid. Well, we can still keep this. We can Lantern on 1. Turn 2, we can Emery. Or turn 2, we could Needle and then Emery. I think this hand is good enough. Holy Soul could be good. They still have Regavans and stuff like that, you know? But yeah, it's not amazing. If I could turn one Emery, of course, it would be awesome. And then we have the Lantern for Flage. But of course, if they Scion us, we're just dead. This hand's probably a mulligan. Okay, this hand's probably better. Is it sad? I kind of want to... I should put back Narset. We're not able to cast it very effectively. But it could be our kind of catch-up mechanism. More than likely, Tamiyo is going to die. And Cori-Cutter is not great either in this hand. We're still learning a lot about this deck, so I'm gonna play it pretty poorly, I have a feeling. But let's give this a shot. Urza Saga doesn't look great here either. We have so many of these. All right, I'm going to bottom this. And we'll go from here. Let me guess. A Leyline. Stop having it all the time. No, Banners is still good. I haven't played it in a while, though. And you know, I went from thinking this deck's probably going to be, like, very, very busted to, it's just okay. You know, as like the Is It Prowess matchup seems pretty brutal. I haven't gotten a chance to play it yet, but that one really scares me. I still always like the Boros matchup, but we're going to try 4-color Urza after this, Blade. That's our plan. Tamiyo lives here, I feel okay, but still, our Flame of Anor might still just be a brick if they have Leyline. Yeah. I meant with Bant, but yeah, I bet it gets better there. I bet this matchup isn't so bad against Is It, but it could still be bad. Regardless, Jim, I appreciate your raid, man. I hope you have a good rest of your day. All right, let's attack. Red. Red for, like, Flame of Anor, some sweepers in the board. Have a better Boros matchup. It's already fine, but wanted to really hammer it home, you know? I kind of want to just sack this Clue instead. And I kind of want to do it with this land. If I play Cori-Cutter, I could walk into a Stubborn Denial, which would suck. And I just need some cards. And maybe... I represent a dispute enough here where they're too afraid to play their Scion. Too terrified. Absolutely shaking in their boots is what I'm imagining. Cori-Cutter and Affinity? Yeah, I mean, that's pretty much what this is. This is pretty much a Cori-Cutter Affinity deck, you know? In a hat. That's scary. That's scary. They can only really exert one thing, and it's a Scion of Draco, right? Okay, that I don't mind. That's something I can actually kill. All right, sweet, sweet, sweet. Okay, do I want a basic here? No. No, I do not. Okay. Wish I could hold up Rebuke as well, but I think I gotta kill this right away. Probably. That's pretty good. And everything was so brand new, and our words were so true. Now, I mean, I don't think I can play around it, but God, if they have a Force of Vigor here, they just get me good, huh? But I don't think I can do anything about it. Five, two, me, you, tick up Tamiyo. I know! It's my safety blanket of having a Haywire Mite. Yeah, I was thinking that too, Jafu, but I didn't want them to have Stubborn Denial up. I mean, they don't have the mana for it now, but all they need is a fetch land, and then I fall way too far behind, so I want to get my value where I could, but I did see that line. Damn it, Pithing Needle, why are you in my deck? I'm asking myself. Uh-oh. Luckily, this isn't going to kill Tamiyo. But, of course, this is still good. No land drop. And they exerted. So. Alright, this is a sweet play. We can go Cori-Cutter. Still flies, huh? I guess I thought I had my play mapped out. I don't know if I want to hold up Rebuke or Terror. Because, I mean, they only have one white mana available if I Terror. It's either that or hold up Rebuke and tear them when I can. But they could, of course, counter my thing. So, yeah, I think I got to tear this. Tear. I will lose my Tamiyo here, though. And then I can bounce it with Spellbomb, though, so that's nice. Let's draw now in case they have a Bowmaster. Doesn't this thing fly? Yeah, it is flying there. Just naturally flies, you know? Naturally flies. All good, PJ. No, just kidding. Get out! Only I make the mistakes around here, okay? Only I make the punts. And damn do I make a lot of them so far this stream, but that's okay. I think we might get bailed out. God, did I leave in the Spellbomb? Oh, last minute change. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. God, their mana base is horrendous now. Oh God, don't have the Wear Tear. I mean, I will counter it or whatever, but still. I live my life, punny, okay? All right, let's play a me Steel Cutter. Oops, that's not Arena. MRA. I think that's all I want to do. God dang, these do produce some damage pretty fast. I could give Emery haste. Yeah, I more want to spellbomb this back, but that is one of the plays of all time for sure. Well, our first two matches so far, they haven't been pretty, y'all, but I think we're still going to have a 2-0 here. Get that back to your hand right now. Or else. Oh, sure. Do I want to prevent that? Doesn't look terrible. They're so constrained. I should just do whatever I can, you know? Tap the Cori to help out the Cori. What is this? Is this a mana tithe? You have an Abzan mana. No stubby D's for you, brah. Hey, thanks, Boxing with Shadows. Appreciate it. Yeah, I'm pretty tilted, to be honest, that they spelled it wrong, but whatever. You know, I'll get another invitational card one day. All right, get that back to your hand. I guess if they just replay that, I feel a little sad, but all right, never mind. Now I don't think anything matters. Oh, the power craft. Yeah, hey, he's washed now. He's washed. I'm finally better than my brother at Magic. Actually, that's not even true. He still does better than me, which is bullshit. All right, so let's go me. Boink, 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 boink. Let's go Aether Spellbomb. Boink, 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 boink. Yes. 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 All right, what should we needle? What should we needle? Like Final Devastation or something? 3, 6, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Yes. All right. Game over or something? Is there a game over card? Well, dang it. I wanted to name something. Winning with Needle. We won with Pithing Needle, y'all. I want to put that on the record, okay? Let's keep. Now, what do we want to put back? This feels like a Narset game. Probably just repeal. Goddamn repeal. All right. Up against Coffee, okay. Mirror match. Mirror match. Browser, what do I use? I use Google Chrome. Maybe that's the reason. Are we Boros energying? Okay. I wish this was any other land. Well, I kind of want to get a red. No, it can't be red-white. I kind of want to get a blue-white. And then I can Emery on 2 and play a land. It's obviously worse for Cori-Cutter, but I think the whole MO here is buy time, you know? God dang. If this is Hollow Fountain, our hand is just busted, but... All right. Get that Guide of Souls out of here. Well, this is a big matchup. You know, this is one that we have to be good with. Every like tweet I've seen people send out that are playing this deck, they beat Boros Energy like 5 times on their way to the top 8. But you know, who knows if that's a real thing? What are you gonna take? Flooded Strand. I wanted that. They dashed it? Oh, they didn't. Okay, yep. Well, I think it's better to do that. And I don't want that. Yeah, but you're just the GOAT, PJ, so we need to know what a human playing that matchup would do, you know? All right. Get that monkey out of here. That monkey did. I mean, this feels good so far. Repeal, eh? The ever medium repeal strikes again, eh? I mean, I could just repeal my bauble here, probably. Cycle. Yeah, that seems good. Repeal's sick, y'all. I kind of want to hold the other one. It doesn't feel right. Well, maybe it does because I have Opal in the yard, and then I can actually do the Narset thing, and I can sack one of them. Okay. I'm here for it. If they kill Emery, though, do I regret that? Yes. Yes, I do. Oh, regret. It's the spice of life. What do I think they're gonna do? You know, we gotta get closer to timing out anyways to stay on brand, so... I play whatever you play? Nice, nice. Wow, you next leveled me, PJ? Jesus, get out of my head. Get out of my head. What rules? Were we talking about a name? Oh, it has to be legal in the format. Okay, I can scroll up 5 messages and I could catch up on this, huh? Yeah, overrated. Is my Emery going to die? I would say it's a 72% chance that it is going to die. If that 72% chance is valid, I want to play the bauble. Okay, I did the math, y'all. I did the very, very, very scientific math, so do what we got to do here. 68% of the time, it works every time, y'all. Okay, okay. Don't you dare put a flage in the yard or I'll cry. Okay, good, good, good. Let's see what you got. Wow, the arena's open. Okay. My fetching and my meticulous archive so far has cost me more than likely this game. You leave Emery alone, though. My calculations were correct! Dang it! Alright, except they have no pressure whatsoever. As long as they don't go second main flage, but they would have flaged it, so they literally can't have flage. Like it, like it. Hate it. Oh my god, get me out of here. Just end it. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. You know what? Sack that Heath. Get your second Elegant Parlor. And just Arena of Glory of Flage here. I deserve it. Yes. I wasn't serious. It was reverse psychology. Well, I still don't even have a good play, even if I get a lamp. Like, none of these are that good to start. Okay. Do I want to Narset and then discard my hand? It's not the absolute worst, to be honest. My hand is very awkward. Maybe I'm just supposed to get an ascendancy down, though. I know it's a May, but I still might want to do it, you know? Because this hand is awkward. It could die as well. I don't have a lot of life to work with. Yeah, that's not a horrible line. I do think it's between them. I think just playing a Cori-Cutter is the worst play. Thanks, Nix. I assume that means happy partner. All right. I'm going to play this, and I still haven't decided. God, I wish I had just any other spell. Just can't be right, right? That's true. Yeah, we draw Opal next turn. We play 2 spells. You know, we kind of pop off. Our opponent has got the arena going. Okay, that's amazing, right? Red, blue, white. I think it's still better to Ascendancy. Maybe not. Cori-Cutter into Portable Hole is quite good. Which cards? Because then I want to activate at end step, I think. An Ascendancy, I can loot away and maybe play a land. So let's do that. There's the tiebreaker. All right, Narset's about to show us the way. Any reason to hold back? I mean, plenty, right? Ragavan. Any of the threats? I'm not a coward. Yes. Okay. I guess I could have attacked first and then played a spell, huh? To untap it and have a blocker. Keep that in mind for next turn. Well, this was an embarrassing showing by our deck, and we're still looking okay. Yeah. That's scary. All right. I think I know what to do. Let's start with this. Draw. Ooh, that's awkward. No, I don't really want to have that on their turn, do I? Okay, so let's go like this. Now, let's attack. Then I'm going to replay Narset and then draw 2 more. If they have Galvanic, I should keep the other one. Oh, no, it doesn't matter. They'd be able to kill either one of them. If they have Galvanic, it kind of hurts here, but what am I supposed to do? Don't do it! That would have sucked. Do you have another Thraben Charm? I mean, that doesn't do anything, right? I guess destroys the Ascendancy if they want. Or the Saga. Narset has been showing us the way so far, y'all. It is that. Sure. That card seems pretty close to unplayable anyways, if I'm being honest. Alright. Let's see what they got. A Johnny. Okay. At the beginning of your end step, so not any end step. So if they play a Johnny here, I could rebuke it so they can't Pyromancer. Why not, right? Just because I'm going to be discarding my hand anyways, you know? All right. Corey. Here's this. Now I can make a construct and give that haste. How big? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 9. A 9 attacker. That's not lethal. So I don't think I actually want to. I'd rather hold it back on defense. I could still lose this game. All right, Johnny flips. Not much I could do about it. Yep. So I could sack the Tarn to Surveil to try to hit 2 pieces of interaction. Going to 9, does that feel risky by any means? Flage, then animate Flage, then deal 2. I'd be taking 6, 7, 8. So Flage isn't lethal, and that's got to be their best draw. So I think I safely can. Not in my deck. Excellent. Well, we thinned it out. That's what really matters here. Ooh, a repeal. That's pretty good. We can repeal this a Johnny at a nice moment. Flage Omega kills you with the arena. It doesn't, right? Because it deals me 3 and then attack, and then I block with the construct. Unless I'm missing something. Oh, no, it comes into play and then attack, right? It's only 6. And then this. So they're trying to do this, and if I respond with a Johnny, I think I win. Or respond by attacking a Johnny here. I just love that. Is a repeal about to win me the game? What year is it? Because now a gigantic hasty construct has got to be the real deal, right? I believe that it's busted in this deck. I believe that wholeheartedly. Also, what's up, Boing Mage? Play, escape. Oh, okay. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, of course, that's 3 activations. So you're right, I did leave myself dead to it. But you know, We can't all be as good of Magic players as Oink Mage here. How are you, buddy? That story from last weekend was so damn good. Just so good. Alright. I'm at least going to make them block with a lot of things if I can't actually kill them. But I think I probably can. Spellbomb's got to be our best. Zoinks. Alright, math is for blockers. I can't really do anything else, but... There we go. There we go. That was a long game. Boots actually wouldn't have been that good here. This is one game. This was the first example where it would have been pointless because we had the Cori-Cutter, you know? That was our boots at home. Okay, well, this has got to be good. This has got to be good. Flame of Anor. Shadow Mage would have been solid there if they weren't already dead, but yeah. Portable holes are good. The Spellbomb doesn't seem needed. But the Lantern is good. I feel like I'm always wanting to take out Repeal, but I don't know if that's just a natural thing of the deck, but... How am I supposed to sideboard on the draw? I feel like there's one, like, obvious thing. Like, you should be taking Cori-Cutters out on the draw. Or so, you know, like, something like that. Because I want these Flame of Anors. They seem pretty strong. Ish? Maybe they aren't. Maybe I only want Pyroclasm and Flage. I know I want those cards. The Ascendancy, they have so many answers for it with Thraben Charm and stuff. I think I'll cut that. The Reclamation is probably too cute as well. One Embry, one Hammer, one Repeal. That's fair. That's fair. Do you bring in Flame of Anor if you're playing those? That's the tough choice. I find it hard to cut Emery when I have Portable Hole, but... Well, you're only cutting 3 cards. I'm bringing in 7. You know? Yeah, the Amber's for sure fine. That was just the start. Okay. I also think Repeal on the draw is just too slow. I'm going to try this. That looks cute to me. Repeal just doesn't seem good against the hyper-aggressive Boros deck. I think this is one we're going to keep with the heart of the cards. There's some good stuff going on here. They've mulliganed as well. I think I really do want to go back down to one, like I played this deck a lot, but go down to one Surveil land. 2 just feels so excessive to me. Alright, well. Okay. That's reasonable. We were kind of on the same wavelength. Alright, now how do I want to sequence my next turn? Because I can get Opal online next turn and do some damage. So do I want to bobble? I guess I can't bobble if I want mana. But I could play it. Guess if I'm not going to use it, I probably just shouldn't play it. I mean, those Knicks series was wild. I mean, all the playoffs have been pretty crazy. So next turn, at most, I could go Cori Steelcutter, double red, but not cast anything else. So Honestly, I'm not looking to take advantage of my mana advantage next turn anyways. I guess unless I top deck a 0 mana thing, then I could Flage. Alright, so let's do that. I'm going to Thundering Falls, and then we'll see what we do. Yeah, I'm just going to get the Thundering Falls, and then if we get like a Mox Amber or a Bauble, then maybe we just Flage instead of Cori. Or, of course, find a Pyroclasm to deal with this Ajani and Guide of Souls. That's what we really want to do. Okay, don't care about that. Don't care about that one bit. For now. I don't want that. Not one bit. Now do we sack the Bauble, since our next turn is almost assuredly Cori-Cutter, then Opal. Would I Flage down this Guide of Souls if I get a 0-drop anyways? That's the question I need to answer. And I kind of don't think I would. But I just might need the mana. So I think I am going to play this defensively. Alright. Do we just want a basic here in case they Blood Moon us? Probably. And if they Blood Moon us, would I rather be able to Flame of Anor or Flage? It doesn't really matter. Blue, red, white. Oh, this is an absolute banger as well, y'all. I'll turn this up a bit. It's an absolute banger. I got some new music to show all y'all. We'll put some slappers down. Put some absolute slappers down. Would I rather conserve damage here? I think absolutely I would. So your turn. Could definitely be a flagy game. I think I can sack this now. Dang it! That was a sarcastic damn it. In case you were wondering, y'all. Real dang it. I wish I left my Bauble. That's a real dang it if I've ever seen one. This is awkward. Kind of just want to say go and be sad. Everything's awkward about this. Absolutely everything. And the pressure is not on, and I can counter whatever they play. Alright, here we go. And I can get my Surveil land and try to pop off next turn. And I'll take 2! You cannot. Nope. Not a stupid question, but yeah, that's not how it works. Because you've already cast it. When you target that, it's always saying the next. When it's already on the stack, you know, it's already been cast. Like it's bugged? That shouldn't be. But I don't know for sure. That's a huge oopsies, yeah. It doesn't feel right. Alright, let's get this. I don't want them to exile my graveyard. I do want that, I think. That unlocks some good stuff. Alrighty, here you go. I think I just want to draw some cards. Mode of draw 2. Gross. But I think it's right. Divination, baby! We're playing Repeal. We're playing Divination. This deck's a flashback all around. Yo, what's next? Think twice? In this economy? So this already will just survive. But shuts off my Opal. So with that being the case, I think I have to rebuke it. This could go poorly for me, though. I mean, Flage can kind of get me back from whatever, but Cori-Cutter just is not that good right now. So I haven't played a land, huh? So I guess I could still get a land. I don't care about this that much. All right. We know about the old Thraben Charm. And we know that we're countering that one. This is a big deal that we hit this land. We might have been dead if we didn't. That would have been nasty. Now this gets prowess too, so they can't attack. Ooh, yeah, baby. Fan me down. And now maybe we can do some Narset stuff. Why isn't this a wizard? I mean, pop off? I mean, so they basically have to Thraben Charm here. Blue, white, red. Blue, white. I have to lose some life for red mana. Do I have a Steam Vents left in the deck? I do. I'm not in love with it. But I can Flame of Anor and then put Flage into the yard, and then they basically have to deal with that. Okay. Let's see if they fall for it. I don't even know if it's really falling for it, but... Hey, I kind of just want them to deal 1 damage to the monk here to save myself a point. which is totally fine. All right, Narset's doing some Narset things. Oh, I'm drawing 2. +1. So now they have to deal with the graveyard. Well, I just drew 3 cards. This Narset card has been pretty impressive. Ascendancy has been horrific. I don't even know why that card's in this deck. You're going to let me bring back Flage? Okay. Did you see the card that I snuck into the yard? Very craftily. It's Flage. Oh, wait. Does Escape count as playing? Yeah, I guess I jumped the gun. Well, I didn't want them to do the thing, so... Let's kill those. Cori, Tammy, beatdowns. That's a bit of a nombo. Forcing the flip at end step is kind of awkward, but whatever. Nothing matters when you recall for free every turn. Close game. Close games. All right, we're catching on how to play the deck. Yup. Not even sure if I have a land. Hooray! Satellite in my eyes, like a diamond in the sky. How I wonder. Yes, I'm gonna do some things. I'm gonna do some things. I'm gonna do some things. I wanted to catch you, but you pulled me like a magnet, and this could have been simple. But you break me through the fire. I'm going to re-equip my Cori Steelcutter to Emery, bring something back, then re-equip my Cori Steelcutter to Narset, and I'm going to attack for 13 Exacxes. I could just win and not do the Emery thing, but that's not who we are. That's not who we are, chat. I can bring back a Cori Steelcutter? Okay. Here you go, Emery. No, I can't do that because I don't have enough mana, but I can bring a 1-drop. I don't get it. How about a bauble? More cards. Wanted to jet you, but you pull me. These Flages have been cool. I honestly just want 1 Flage in the main instead of, maybe Flages in the main in general. I don't like the Reclamation or the Ascendancy so far. Oh yeah, we have a Flage. I'll make changes at the end of this. And by God, we're going to use it. I'm only bummed I don't get to draw 5 cards at end step because there won't be an end step. That's the real tilter. That's the real tilt-a-whirl. And just discarding Flage to Narset seems sweet too, you know? What'd you do with your copies of Underworld Breach? I got 1 on my trophy mantle. The rest of them are just in my red section in my box. All boring. Is opponent really trying to get us here? In the 3-0 bracket here. Really trying to get us here. Cool stuff, opponent. Cool stuff. Gotta find the perfect timing on Fog. Yeah, damn right. Orms chant me. Okay, okay. You got it. I can add green mana to this too. They've done it. They've conceded. I've seen that deck before. This is probably a good matchup. I don't know. Well, another case where our tap land is quite annoying, but still going to keep it. Volume okay, y'all? We needed higher or lower for the music. I do want to work on this deck more. This has been a lot of fun. A little higher? Yeah, it is a banger. You're right. All right. There we go. Let me know if that's too loud or too distracting or whatever. I remember, don't worry. Devour on the stack. All right, we got one of these. I do not want another one of those. And here you go. We ever met, but I know the reason why. How sick would a Mox Amber be off the tizzy? I feel like I want 4 Amber in this deck. I want to make this deck leaner. An absolute banger, am I right? It slaps. Okay, what the hell? Far too many Emerys. Guess I should just do some cutting. It's what the deck is. Might as well stay true to it. Zoinks. Yeah, I'm closer to getting rid of it. Yeah, I want this to be a more kind of just lean affinity deck. But who knows? That could be wrong. I'm very early in trying this, you know. Okay, that was a good draw. Here's one of these. Just want to leave up Rebuke. So I think that just means I should just play Emery. It seems like it. I mean, yeah, sure, winning the game with that is cool, but... And that being said, you know, if I drew that this game, maybe I'd just win on the spot, but... I mean, turn 2 wins has got to be a very low chance of doing it, you know? It's like, I can repeal my Mox and replay my Mox. and get these creatures, I mean, pretty swole. Like, I mean, that's the combo, is just killing them. I don't want to do that, I don't think, but that is an option. I'd rather just attack. Try to kill them next turn, maybe. Repeal with Cori-Cutter is kind of sweet. Just represents 2 cards. You know, it represents triggering this by itself with so many of our zeros. All right, here we go. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to stand for this. I'm not standing for it. Hiya. Urza's mine. It's not the biggest deal. I guess if they bog me or something, that would be kind of annoying. No? Okay. All right, let's see what we can do. Land. All right, so I can Steel Cutter and then repeal. And then replay Mox. How much power and toughness is that? So that is 1 spell, 2 spell, 3 spell for these ones already in play. So that is those being 4/4s. There'll be a cutter. There'll be 2 cutter ones. So that's 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Those cutters will get pumped once. So that'll be 13, 14. So there's 14 damage coming in, but they have 1 blocker. That's not quite enough. Hey, Ross, what's up, buddy? Ross Merriam coming in with a raiding party. Welcome, y'all. We are trying to find lethal, and I don't think I have it. But I still think those are the best plays. So let's try that. Maybe instead of... No, actually, no, this is lethal. This is lethal. This should be them at -1 because I can use that opal to bounce their Myco spawn. So this should do it. All right, so let's go like this. Steel Cutter from the yard. You know what? That's exactly what I wanted from you, Ross. That's exactly what I wanted from you. How was your excursion? How was your very forced or very unforced trip to Syracuse, New York? Everyone's favorite location. You get a monk, I get a monk, baby. You get a monk, I get a monk, baby. It was your favorite? You loved it? Your tweets really, or excuse me, your messages really just scream that you loved it, so. It is nice. It is nice, Pete. I don't think it's quite the final form yet, as I think there's some awkwardness, but this is looking nice. That should be 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Yes, I mathed correctly. Hell yeah. Get the hell out of here. Bang. We've done it. We've done it. God damn right. All right, Tron. Tron. What do these decks kind of play these days? Mystic Forge. All right, Wear Tears look nice. Oh. All right, Needle for this seems pretty good. Or at least passable. It's not only for blockers? God dang it, you might be right. Glaring Butt Rakers here. I guess the Needle can also hit the Liquid Metal Coating if I need to. Yeah, they're not sideboarding much as a Karn deck, so... Alright, YOLO. So our wear tears. I mean, I guess Flame of Anor might just be better since it's all artifacts. Yeah, they don't even have sagas, so Flame of Anor does seem better. It's a lot of cards. It's a lot of cards for sure. None of that nonsense. Don't need these. Don't need the holes. The rebukes are fine. 4 cards. I just don't like this reclamation. Like, there are games when this can come up. It just doesn't seem good to me. Yeah, I think Reclamation and Ascendancy are the 2 cards I'm cutting immediately for Mox Amber number 4 and Repeal number 5. No, I'm just kidding. I don't know what else, but... No, we're playing that next. I just wanted to try this deck. Ascendancy could be good in this matchup, though. It's like, I don't want to cut it here, but it doesn't seem amazing. The Wear Tears, do I also just want Smash to smithereens in the deck? Not really. One Repeal. I know, the sin of 2025 to take out a Repeal, but whatever, I'm going to try it. Yeah, I think it is a good deck. I think it is a very good deck. Repeal, we got it. Snap it off. I'll keep. Got a Repeal, we can't lose. I don't know. I haven't played Modern in like 3 weeks, so I feel like once you're gone that long, you know, my opinion's kind of reset. I still think it's good. We're going to play it for the next league, so we'll get an idea here shortly if you stick around. Yo, what up, Orange Crush? Okay. I'll play this and say go. I guess I could Repeal right away, but that doesn't seem great. I'm playing the 4-color version because I want to really slap the crap out of Boros Energy. That's my plan, but you wouldn't Karn me, right? No, they can't. Okay. That's good. That's good. Knock, knock. Who's there? All right. Oh, yeah, y'all hearing this? So I'm going to Post Malone and Jelly Roll on Sunday. It's my first concert back after the knee. And Tor and I got, like, 3rd row seats. Like, really wanted to ball out just because I've been stuck at home, you know, recovering. I don't even know if I can show you here. Kind of show. Not a huge scar or anything, but... There's the 1 incision, another one here, you know, ACL reconstruction is no joke, y'all. And it took forever to heal, so we're gonna go have some fun, I think. It's gonna be sweet. Yeah, I love me some Posty. Yeah, definitely still some bruising, and that's mostly from, like, just sitting here with all of y'all. That's the sacrifices I'm making, you know? No, I'm just kidding. But whenever I sit for too long, that's when I get the swelling. But otherwise, the swelling goes kind of down when I can do PT on a regular basis and stuff like that. She ain't coming back. I probably don't need that. I like his country stuff. I love all his stuff. I honestly think I could have found a way to, like, you know, hang out, play Magic with him, that kind of thing, if I went through the people I know and really tried to exhaust my resources, but I don't want to play Magic on my, like, first concert day back. Like, I'd love to hang out, but... God dang it. This is all awkward. I probably should go like this. Go like this and say go. This is the adult responsible play. And then I can repeal my own Mox if I need. I mean, I have that desk, you know? I straight have that desk. I just can't do it with the stream, you know? The camera doesn't adjust behind me. But yeah, trust me, this standing desk has been an absolute lifesaver. Even whether I was injured or not, you know? Standing desks are the blade. It's all the coverage of Oink Mage losing only 2-9. That was pretty good, right? I cracked myself up with that line. I mean, that story was sick. That story was so sick. Oh my goodness. X and United throughout the Swiss. Man. Who knows? If Oink Mage would have flew Delta, might have not top 8'd this tournament. You never know. Would have got there on time. Maybe would have won round 1. Things would have changed. Or God forbid, whatever airline Ross used, that didn't end well for him. I'll counter that. Crap. So close to being good. Well, I think I have to do the same play. Next turn I can really kind of pop off, so I think I just play defensive again. House across town. Alright, here we go. Faded battleground. This game is sponsored by using your life as a resource. And Coca-Cola Zero. Bum, bum, bum. All right. On a sleepless night. It is the nectar of the gods. That's actually factual. I think repeal here is very reasonable. All right, we're going to have ourselves a turn. I wonder, do I needle that labyrinth? Or just get a Mox Amber? Do I need the Mox Amber? So, Amber, Opal, 2 lands, 5 lands. Yes, I do. Emery. Actually miscounted, huh? Because I can't Flame of Anor and hold up a Rebuke. Which is a problem. Unless I drew a 0 drop. Or a consign. I've played so conservative so far. What's the point in getting too spicy? Is this an Eldrazi? No. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If they Tron up, that's 7. Yeah, if they Tron up, it's real bad. Maybe I'm not supposed to risk this. Yeah, I don't know. This could be wrong. I could just blow up their artifact. That's a little more enticing. Not drawing any cards, though. Draw the 1 card, I guess. All right, let's try the deprivation strategy. Kill your things. Okay, now we want to see if I have Consign on top. A Flame of Anor. Oh, I'm gonna keep it. I can see it going bad, though. Alright, this is the big turn. Shields are down. Oh, thank God. I like that. I like that a lot. To the archive. One, two, three. Plus rebuke. Not possible. No, it is possible. Okay. All right. We'll say go. I'm gonna make changes at the end, Jofu. That would be Tron. Could double rebuke this. That feels painful. But Tron feels a little bit worse. I think I have to. Such a sad double rebuke, but I mean, if I Emrakul or whatever, and they, or if I let them get Tron and they Emrakul me, I'm just, oh, I can flame it. Oh, bingo. I guess I get hella punished if they have a land, but they didn't play a land last turn, and they didn't play a map. No way they have it. I like it. Sick. Nice line there. Nice line. I don't know if I would have did that. Because it wouldn't make any sense for them to have it. Wouldn't make a damn bit of sense. Bang, bang. On the door, baby. Bang, bang. All right. All right. To the Shadow Realm with them. Oh, yeah. Well, I got Narset, so actually, I don't want to do this. You know, I got too much counter magic right now. But I will do this. I'll take a quick peek. I don't want that. So instead, I will take that land. Blue, white, red. Narset. Say go. No. An Ascendancy off the top? Yeah, that would be GG. You're right. I might have taken it out, though. I did not. That would be good. Okay. God, I keep hitting the spacebar. I've been playing way too much Arena to get ready for these RCs. All is dusty? I'm still feeling good about that blue-white control list. Like, I haven't been, like, pushing it that much because it hasn't done well. And, like, honestly, I'm not, like, hardcore testing. It's all Arena or whatever. But, I mean, I have, like, a 90% win rate. You know, like, it's all Arena ladder, though, so it's nonsense. But still, I've been crushing with that deck. I love it. Command. That's exactly what I want you to draw. Should have tapped that. Whatever. God, I feel like this is supposed to be one of my turns where I give up on the rebuke. Like, I just draw so many cards if I activate here. I could also rebuke it? Nah. It's hard to not... Because, I mean, I get to draw 5 cards. One of them's got to be a consign, right? I'm going for it. I'm giving up my guaranteed rebuke. I knew that. I knew that. All right, let's see if I made a grave error. I'm a genius. I'm a genius. I'm a genius. I am a straight genius. This card is the way. Card is the way. I don't think they can have anything. I probably should have replicated. And the concede button. Oh, nope. Thought they were over it. All right, well, let's start with that one. Bang. It's 12, 15. All right. All right, we figured out how to play this deck a little more. I'm going to keep. I don't know how great this is. No, you couldn't catch me playing Control in Modern. Hell no. Control in other formats, sure, but nah. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not under that camp of get rid of Sagas. It's just so good in matchups like this. Obviously, they have Rathas guys, but... Well, because Saga doesn't find a Cori-Cutter, you know? Oh, hooray! This isn't blue-white control. This looks much better for us. I might just repeal the hell out of that. Hey, thanks, Dursty. Love this. Love this. So, do I want to just repeal, or do I want to get my steel cutters going? All right, sorry about that. I was just chatting with them. So, I have two choices here. I can either Cori pass or repeal, but next turn I could go Cori plus Emery. All right. One kitty cat. Is that big of a deal? I don't think it is that big of a deal. Real question is, do I want to get a saga going? Because next turn I'm for sure doing that play, so I'm not really going to make a construct, so I guess not. So let's just get blue-white. All right, I'm going to go to try to do the thing. Robot. Another absolute banger here for y'all. Another absolute banger. Regavan, don't care about that. We're going to get the tokens. Yeah, that's pretty good, but... Okay. So, would I rather have Emery or Portable Hole? I think I'd rather have, definitely playing Cori first. How bad can this Pride get? I feel like Flage upstairs is probably the worst. If I play Emery and Emery gets Flaged and then they just make tokens, that's probably the worst. I should probably insulate against that. And to insulate against that would be Portable Hole. Yeah, let's do that. And we'll leave these back. Uh-oh. Oh my god. So close. That could have been real bad. That could have been real bad, y'all. That was still good. I'm impressed that they did all that. That was actually an insane draw too, huh? Okay. I'm very scared. They were one away. They were one away. They would have got a second treasure and a second cat. Very scary. Do I want to let them ascend? I think I have to. Yeah, I'm sure that would work. No problem, Codex. That would work no problem. There's Flage. All right. I had to figure that was coming. I'm pretty close to dead here. Okay. Okay. So I could bounce Bombardment or just make a big construct. They're gonna get some cats. They're gonna get 2 cats. So I'm an effective 4. God, I wish I had a Shadow Sphere. Holy cow, would that be great right now? That would be the dream. All right. Let's go here. Oh, I do have a lantern. That's a good point. I kind of forgot about that. Yeah, that'll be nice. All right. Well, let's do this. Yeah, that'll be real nice. Enjoy your cats. Yep. And a Johnny on top. What the hell? It's a hell of a card. Okay. Don't love that. Love that. I like that. Hey, what's up, Pete? Well, we're 4-0 so far, so going pretty good. It is indeed an X-Men theme song. Yes, yes, it is. So I want to get Lantern. If I'm getting Lantern, I'm not really spelling by any means, but then maybe I die. I guess I don't even need Lantern. Maybe Lantern's not good right now. I could get it next turn. Yeah, Lantern is not good right now. So if I'm not getting Lantern right now, what if I get a Mox and I can repeal it and replay it and counter whatever they play? What if they had Johnny with a land drop? If they had Johnny with a land drop, so Johnny hits the battlefield, I'm almost assuredly dead if I don't repeal something. So with that being the case, I think, God, but then I use my repeal. Magic is so hard. Nowhere near killing them. I could get the spell bomb. I close my eyes. All right. I think I have solved it. I've solved the equation. I don't know if it's good, but I know what I'm going to try. Okay. All right, let's give this a shot. I'm going to deal with Goblin Bombardment with Portable Hole. Get some triggers. See what they want to do. Very measured. Yeah, it was cool. I don't know if it was good. It was definitely one of the plays of all time, though. Takes me back to a few. And then I'll Lantern next turn is the plan. They can get so many cats, though. That was a play that I was hoping they would do. That would have been an awful play for them in hindsight, you know. I mean, Flage is getting countered. Like, Flage would get wrecked, so that line would be awesome. Last time I checked, you can still counter escapes. That's what I wanted them to do. That's what I very much wanted them to do, but I figured there was no way he was going to do that. Now, if this is a Johnny without a land, I will rebuke it. Although a second bombardment is very scary. But the combination, well, I mean, no choice. Gotta kill that. What are they going to attack with? This is going to be interesting. Yeah, just one, I would think. Yeah. So if I kill the one that flips, then they can a Johnny for 6. Or they're getting 1 billion tokens. They're going to get some tokens regardless. And then I can try to attack down a Johnny. I mean, I don't think I have another option. If I just take it, they get so many cats. They're going to flip a Johnny eventually. This way I can at least attack down a Johnny, maybe. All right, whatever. I'm going to time out. Guess they're going to get the 2-1 now as well. Maybe this was worse. If they would have made a 2-1, I feel like that would have been better. Weird. Well, I'm still in a lot of trouble. I get a Lantern. Have to just tap this. Yeah, I'm still so dead. I guess unless I can combo, which I don't think I can. Spellbomb do anything for me? Maybe. Lantern, let's get rid of Flage and just draw a card. Okay. What if I go to the dome? That can't be right. I feel like I don't have a good play. If I go all at them, they just block the 7 creature, take 8, 12, yeah, whatever. Easily kill me on the crackback. So I have to attack Ajani or I die. So how far can I go? What about that? 3 blockers. 1, 2, 3. Take 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. With Ajani dead. Take 8, 1, 2, 3. Die to any removal spell. Alright, I think this is the only thing that I could live, maybe? It's tough. Tough, tough, tough. Okay. Let's see if we still die. Probably do. Choose an artifact. Creature, an enchantment. Alright. This. Okay. That's pretty good. Alright, we're just dead. Alright. I wasted far too much time, but that was a tough game. A tough riddle. Alright, alright. We're in trouble now. Let's get rid of this. Let's get rid of this. Let's get rid of this. Probably these. This looks good to me. Let's give it a shot. Guess I shouldn't have blocked. What if I didn't block and there was just a lot of cats in play? If I just never let their cats die? Yeah, I don't know. Tough game, y'all. Very tough. Well, we'll have to play a little quick. That's okay. That's okay. Still hanging in there with me, chat? Do we have a chance to come back? Can we do it? Yeah, I'll keep this. Blue-red, I suppose. Our opponent has taken a mulligan. Key strategy, kill their creatures. Just be the control deck. That's our main strategy. Card advantage and removal. It's pretty basic to beat Boros Energy with these style of decks, you know? That's really all it comes down to. Pyroclasm does not hurt. And finally I agree with Pyroclasm instead of Whip Flare. That's not good. Okay, that's not bad. Do you have a second piece of removal? Not a Galvanic? Okay, hooray! Now we still need a good top deck. Land! Okay. Well, let's attack. This feels like a sick Flame of Anor. And I know that you will find. Now, we should probably get one of our basics. Blue, I think, is fine. Blue, red, blue. Draw 2, kill. Okay, here we go. Tammy is alive and well. Tammy is alive and well, my friends. Alive and well. Nah, Pete was right. Pete was right. It's the pyroclasm thing. That's what you want to be doing. Yeah, let's do that. Here we go. Those poor cats! Not the cats! We're gonna try to emblem with this Tamiyo. That feels like the game plan here. Flash. Yup. Do I want to flage them? I guess. Why not? Almost didn't want to show them it, but it's okay. I guess if they have just land 4 here, I'm in trouble. Because they get to always deal with Tamiyo. That's maybe even better. That's pretty good. God, don't have a Thraben Charm, too. Yeah. Red, red, actually, I can do it all. White, red, red, white. All right, if they get a land, they're still looking pretty solid. Can't even hit a rebuke. Come on! I just shuffled that away. Okay. Never mind. It's all good. There we go. It's over. It's over. Well, we won this fast enough, at least. All right, one game for all the marbles here in our first league. Any big changes? All these cards on our side all kind of stink. Maybe our Spellbomb is okay, or maybe our Wear Terrors. So I kind of want to cut one of these. Probably this. Hey, thanks, Gimpy. MN, appreciate you. Let's do this. All right, we'll play a nice, solid game here. Let's get that trophy against a great player. Pax is a great Pro Tour level player. He's played on the Mox plenty. Just an all-around sicko. On the draw. This hand's pretty good if I can get a land. For science? Keep a lot of hands for science. 2 Flage is kind of awkward. It's probably not quite good enough. Yeah. Not enough science. All right, I'm going to keep this one, though. I mean, this hand's incredible, right? What do I want to get rid of? Is it Flage? I think I need the quick clock. What would I rather turn 1? Emery or Tamiyo? Alright. Flage, you can come out later. This is much better. Play something I want to... Damn it! Really wanted something to portable hold there. Okay, never mind. Doesn't matter. Blue, red. Let's get Emery down so we can crack the bobble if we want. We'll say go. Just in a Johnny. Just in a Johnny. Goes vacuum. Okay. Which one do they want to kill? So I can flip Tammy. I don't know if it's going to be worth it. It probably is. Seems tougher for them to kill as a flipped. And I want to draw a card. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Okay, well, we're going to win this game if we can get enough time. Red, blue. Yes. Oh my goodness. Let's start the game over with 7 cards next turn. No big deal. But we easily might time out just because we were chatting. Classic. Just because we were chatting. That was a disgusting turn, yo. It's a good sequence of cards. All right, well, that was awful. Yeah, I mean, I guess I just gotta say go and try to protect this. I'm just going to protect this, try to ultimate, win from there. Woo! That deck was sick! Holy cow. Good on the buddy. Good on the buddy there. Appreciate that. Appreciate that. All right. Hey, this is a good start. All right. All right. All right. Sweet. Okay, so let's make some changes before we head to our next one. I'm cutting this. I'm cutting this. I don't know if I wanted Boots. I was kind of iffy on it because Boots is really good when your Sagas are really good. And our Sagas are medium in this deck. They're medium. But I am going to add one of these. I think if we're trying to maximize this card, that's the kind of card we want. I kind of want to add a Rebuke too. Like, I think just if that's our whole game plan, this is quite nice. And then we could just try this next, see if we miss that kind of stuff at all. But those two cards just felt so unnecessary. I think Shadow Sphere is pretty unnecessary as well. But maybe that is just better than Boots. Because sometimes you just need to, you know, do some racing. Regardless, that was sweet, huh? No, Kappa is not a good card. At least I hate that card, but... yeah, definitely seems like it's got some troubles for energy. It seems... that felt good. That felt really good. I could see one Flage. If I would put in Boots or Sphere, I would probably cut the 4th Rebuke. That seems like one too many. Or the Lantern. Lantern might not be super needed as well. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe, I mean, game 1, game 2, you know. But I'm with you there, Doris, I think. But regardless, I felt the power. I felt the power. I wonder if it's just supposed to be 4 of this card too, you know? It easily... I think, yeah, a main deck Flage or two, it kind of seems pretty solid to me. If we're not caring about our Ascendancy or anything, like, that might just be better. Like, what about that? That seems pretty sweet to me. Freeze up one sideboard card. Flage was awesome. This just could be a Flage deck, you know? Like, we also draw a ton of cards, like, which does make Flage even better, but we don't want to get our deck too clunky because we are still a Cori-Cutter deck. The thing that feels weird about this deck is it pulls you at a lot of different ways. Like, are you a Cori deck? You know, are you trying to be an Ascendancy deck with the version we just played? Like, I want to be more streamlined, more all in. And I think an extra Mox helps us with that, but the blue bomb's okay. I think it's good. What did Ascendant? I cut the Ascendancy immediately. That was the first thing I wanted to cut. Something versus Orcish. Yeah, Orcish Bowmaster against Narset is pretty brutal, but there's just nobody playing that. Definitely not Galvanic Blast, but Regavan, it's hard to ever say that that's a bad card. Let's try it like this. Let's add one card to the board that we think we might need. I feel like we got enough for Boros. I'm not super worried about it, even though it is played a lot. What matchups scare me? Titan. It's always Titan, right? Yeah, it doesn't seem amazing. Maybe I'm supposed to play like one Ashiok. Nah, Regavan not on the board. Maybe it's supposed to just be one Ashiok. Bang! That's what we're going to go with for our updated list. All right. So if you're watching this on YouTube, everyone, thank you so much for watching. Make sure to hit the subscribe button and share this video as well. See you in the next one. All right.